In our area, we are in the height of black fly season. We have mosquitoes starting, we have ticks coming around, we have ant problems. We're going to use our chickens to take care of that. Let me show you how we manage that black fly and show you how we move them. Watch how I use this bag of treats to lure my chickens from their enclosed pen into our dog yard. Behind me we have 12 breast chicks and we have 6 sasso adults that are a year old, 3 ivory and 3 scarlet. They are the sweetest birds. I've trained them using mealworms and I'm going to show you how I move those around and how responsive they are just to the sound of the bag shaking. Here's the bag of mealworms that we use. We get them from Amazon and we get them by subscription, so they're mailed to us every 1 month, 2 months, 3 months, whatever you choose. And if you see, the girls are just sitting there waiting. All I have to do is throw a handful and they go scrambling looking for them. So all I'm going to do is shake this bag and I have their full attention. Come on, Lala. Lala's blind in one eye. Come on, Chick Chick. Come on, Chick Chick. Come on, Lala. Come on, Lala. Okay, girls. Come on. Where are you going? You know where we're going already, don't you? Come on. So now that I've lured the chickens to the fenced yard, they're going to finish off those mealworms and then they're going to run and explore as they've already started, and they will clean up a lot of the bugs in this backyard. They love to scour and forage in the wood, in the bush, so they'll get in there and they'll take care of bugs that are underneath the lilac tree. There they go, adventuring. Just like I said, they'd head to that cluster of trees. This is what they do. These girls are a brand of hybrid that's called Sasso. We have 3 Sasso Scarlet and 3 Sasso Ivory. They're dual purpose and these girls lay eggs every single day. They're just over a year old and they laid every day all winter long. The least number of eggs we've had has been 4 eggs in one day. Otherwise, we're getting 5 or 6 eggs every single day. And these girls are welcoming and docile. They're not noisy, except when they're laying their eggs. We hear their egg song. And they were very easy to train. Right from the first night we put them in the coop and they went outside, they were prepared to go back in the coop again. As soon as they were put on the roosting bar, they stayed on the roosting bar, and they've used it every day since. They lay their eggs by noon most days, so we're able to go out and, because we're working from home, we're able to go out and collect them. They might have had a touch of frostbite in the winter, but you couldn't tell that now. They look perfect. They kind of spoiled us. We have these new Canadian breast chicks, and they're not so swift to learning the tricks and the habits that we want them to learn. It took them 4 or 5 nights of twilight to get them to go up the ramp and go into bed properly. And they're still, I'm not sure if they're using the roosting bar still, probably 10 days to 2 weeks later. And they're afraid of us. They're very skittish and flighty. We have 9 roosters in that bunch, so that might have something to do with it. I'm hoping that we can get them trained. I'm hoping that we can get them trained to the treats very soon and bring them in the backyard too. Can you imagine what 18 chickens would do to a backyard? They'd clean it up in no time. Hey, Lala. Hey, Lala. Are you going to let me pet you? Aw, good girl, Lala. Good girl, Lala. Yeah. Are you going to let me pet you? Oh, good girl.